Hey, what's up, buddy? It's MC, your boy MC. And I want to talk to you guys about growth and value. Ever since I came here, I'm starting to see growth within myself, and I'm starting to see how the world reacts to it. You know, how the world is with me in it. And since I moved out of my mom's house, whatever, right? For the first time, right? I'm starting to like I don't have the influence of my mother or my father or my sister or my brother. I don't have any of that. So I get to work on myself, right? So I'm slowly understanding the values that I have with myself and what I've done in the past, right? And I'm seeing it now and I'm just like I'm so glad that the me in the past was like so into like studying and just like doing what I really wanted to do, you know? Because it's everything I did in the past is affecting me now, right? And what I'm gonna do now is gonna affect me in the future. And when you think about values, or whatever, right? It's really how much you think of yourself. Like when you think of yourself, or it's either value in yourself or it's value in things. It's usually how much that person thinks of that thing and how much they think of it in value. You know, how much is it like? What worth does it have? You know, and I look into that stuff. And when you put value into yourself, you can make anything else worth worth something. You know, because it's just like you putting your energy into something else. And when you show it to another person, they say, "Oh, this is a great thing, whatever, right? This is he created something amazing, whatever, right? Or this it's like you have a pencil, whatever, right? And you put little scribbles on it, whatever, your signature, whatever, and look, and you talk highly about that pencil. Now, after you finally give the pencil to someone else, and it's like you tell them everything that you did with the pencil, whatever, right? After they see just some kind of value with that pencil, right? It's just a pencil, but because you talked so much about it and you told everything about what you've done with that pencil, it has value now. It's the same thing when I see like heroes and like people who have done things in life that it's shown to other people, and their trials and tribulations of being who they are, right? Like you have like Will Smith or you have Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I'm gonna talk about Schwarzenegger a little bit. Arnold Schwarzenegger is an amazing person because he was a bodybuilder, and to be a bodybuilder, it's really like you see when you think of a bodybuilder, you think of like muscle and you think of exercise and you think of regiment or whatever. But like when I see what I see of it, right, is he having a strong like mentality. Cause like you can't be a bodybuilder if you have a weak mind. I think it's impossible because as soon as you start doing that day to day in that schedule, tight schedule of like eating only certain types of food, like and gorging that protein, it's a struggle with yourself, It's like you have to commit so much into it. You have to change the way you think, and you have to change the way you see the world. It's like, how can I do this to become this? It's an amazing transition that a person takes when they finally commit to something. And when your mind gets stronger after you do, like, because you start off with a plateau, right? You start off with a plateau first, and after you finally get up to these stages to another one, and after that, you get in a different psyche, you get a different mentality. You're better than you were before. You look at the past, and after you see yourself in the present, and after you aim to the future. That's evolution. That's beauty. That is true beauty. And every day, every day, I'm starting to see what I can do in life. What are my real values, and what do I see values in other people? Because there's value in people, things, and yourself. The value in people is, say, for example, someone who was a moron before in the past. They're a moron, Everybody called him a moron. And finally, he started to pick up books. Now he started to study. Now he started to do things that a moron wouldn't do, you know? You find the right crowd, started talking to people who think on the same wavelength that he does, that he wants to become, whatever. And every time you check up on this person, they're doing something new. They're always on something, another stage, another level. Always on some kind of another level. And it's like, you don't really want to see them. And some people, they actually get jealous because they're finally reaching the point that they want to be in life, right? And those are the people who finally have thought of, oh, I have value in myself, and as long as I keep doing this, now I reach here, you know? I love those people. I want to surround myself with those kind of people. The value that you see in yourself is important. It's important. If you don't see value in yourself, it's like you're demeaning yourself to other people. You don't think you're good enough to the next person. You know? When you give value to a thing, it's what you thought of that thing. It's like, what worth does it, what does it mean to you, you know? When someone puts a price tag on a thing, whatever, right? It's how much they think the worth is. You know, how much they think it is worth, you know? And they're trying to sell it to you. That's how I'm seeing the world now, and that's how I'm seeing, you know, this life. I don't know if I was too slow or whatever, right? But you know what? I think I've always been slow, and you know, I think that I was a stupid person. I think I still am a stupid person, and I don't care about being smart or whatever. I can be a stupid person as long as I want, you know, because in order to be smart, you had to be stupid before, you know? And there's always going to be someone who's going to be smarter than you. So you might as well be stupid, you know? But strive to be something better than you were, you know? It's just a cycle that you got to go through. It's just a step. It's plateaus, man. It's just plateaus. And every day it gets better. It gets better to see it, you know? But this is an adventure, and I want to see the end of it, you know? I want to see I want to reach the finish. Yeah, I want to reach the finish line with a friend, or reach the finish line even if I don't see a friend at the end of the finish line. I want to reach the end of the finish line and just like talk about all the accomplishments that I've done, you know? And after that, have a party about it, you know? Have a party of all the people who have accomplished their lives, all the people who've talked about their struggles or whatever. We see each other at the finish line, you know? And finally just, you know, boast about your accomplishments and share experiences, you know? Share experiences not to grow even more. Be even better than you reached after the finish line, huh? Well, that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys, you know, find your value in yourself. Try to strive to be better every day. And be the best individual you can be. Talk to you guys later.